Hello everyone!
I'm so excited by today's video because of Mert Sweden YouTube channel reacted to this. I found it. It's every Swedish house style explained in 8 minutes, and look at this. I love house. I love like different kind of house and how to save money, go to some house. I don't know. I'm going crazy for houses. Let's go.
Yes, let's get started!
Yes.
Longhouse. The earliest distinct Nordic
Longhouse.
architectural form, the Viking longhouse was
Whoa.
a communal dwelling built around a central hearth. Its structure consisted of a timber frame with curved, ship-like walls designed to brace against wind. Walls
Wow.
were typically made of wattle and daub or vertical wooden staves. A key feature was the long, open central hall that housed both people and livestock, with a smoke hole in the thatched or turf roof instead of a chimney. The design was entirely utilitarian, focused on warmth, shelter, and communal living.
Wow,
Loghouse,
interesting.
focused on
I feel like we have those kind of thing in northern Canada.
Mm?
Like when it's cold, very up north. I feel like we have something similar to this.
Shelter and communal
Longhouse.
living.
I also feel like a Longhouse is the name of a tribe, but I'm not sure.
Longhouse.
Yeah, Longhouse.
Loghouse.
Longhouse.
Following the Viking Age, the dominant construction technique became the corner-timbered loghouse, or nuttimring. This method involves stacking horizontal logs and interlocking them at the corners with tight-fitting notches, creating an incredibly durable and well-insulated structure.
Tight fitting
Early
notches.
versions were single-room cottages with a central hearth, but the style evolved to include more complex layouts. This technique
Lukewarm.
formed the foundation
They are north again, right? When you lit a fire during the winter, right? Those cabin log. We've seen in other video. They're popular.
of all Swedish vernacular wood architecture for centuries. Herrgård. During
Herrgård.
Sweden's Age
Herrgård.
of Greatness, the nobility built manor houses as direct expressions of power and order.
Ah.
Influenced by continental trends, these buildings are defined by strict symmetry and heavy massing. A key identifier is the säteritak, a hipped and curved roof that created an imposing silhouette.
Huh.
Construction was of stone or
I don't know what to think of it. It reminds me of those old like Soviet Union building style with a lot of window that look depressive.
Yes, actually.
Yeah?
It's so like,
It feels scary just to, I don't know.
yeah, and it's in a lot of movie.
I'm sure,
plastered
yeah,
brick
exactly.
to signal
I love
permanence
the
to
horror
wealth.
movie.
a formal declaration of status imported to project control over the Swedish
Intimidating,
landscape.
I guess. Yeah.
Gustavian.
Gustavian.
A reaction to Baroque heaviness, the Gustavian style
And it's also in
is
order, the year. What came first? What kind of house
Sweden's
came
interpretation
first?
of neoclassicism. It embraces symmetry and classical motifs like pilasters and medallions, but simplifies them with a characteristic lightness. Palettes shifted to pale yellows, light grays, and soft blues, a practical choice to maximize and reflect light during long, dark winters.
Ah.
The overall effect is one of elegance and restraint, establishing a design sensibility focused on balance and light.
Not bad.
Carpenter's joy.
Carpenter.
The industrial
joy.
era's new tools
Oh.
and middle-class wealth fueled a highly decorative and eclectic
This is not middle class. You need to be rich to own something like that, with like the house with near the lake like this, no?
Yeah, and they also crab it well too.
Maybe it's not that expensive because of where location, but it feel like where I'm from that would be so expensive, that kind of house.
Wait, where? Why I saw the chest?
The chest?
The chair, the asset, the... What is this?
Oh, on top? It's on the chimney?
I don't know.
It's a little chest?
Yeah, bro.
period for villas. This era is defined by the ornamental woodwork known as snickarglädje or
This one is quite popular here.
In Thailand?
The royal family love to have this.
The-
I mean, it's really
The royal family like that kind of
yeah, I
house?
love to build it, especially like, for example, like in Hua Hin, thing like that,
Yeah?
near the beach.
What is it on top?
It can be everything,
Oh.
but usually it's like balcony or something.
Yeah, but there's window there. I kind of like this style though.
Carpenter's joy.
Especially if it's a room that you can have a window and have water outside, right? I think it's a nice room. But I'm not sure, like a library maybe? And you just chill in a room?
It adorns porches, gables, and
It's a porches, but I feel like there's too many of window there.
window frames,
No?
celebrating craftsmanship itself. This feature was often applied to homes built in the Swiss style, with large eaves,
I like this
balconies,
one.
and asymmetrical forms, creating a romantic, picturesque ideal that valued individualism and intricate detail.
Maybe it's called Carpenter and Joy because Carpenter is a job, right? Because people that built it, like, they like to be creative, and you can be creative when you build this because it looks really nice.
Landshövdingehus,
Oh,
this
a
is
unique
really
urban
popular.
typology.
these one are like, but they came late.
Landshövdingehus, a unique
We've seen this, like, restaurant they're gonna be downstairs, right? We've seen this building a lot in Stockholm. Those kind of like, no?
Everywhere, even the colonial system, like Malaysia, Vietnam,
Oh, really?
Cambodia,
They have
even
the-
in
yeah.
Thailand, like in Bangkok, like that building thing in the what is
urban
it, triangle.
typology. Particularly in Gothenburg, the Landshövdingehus is a 3-story apartment building with a stone or brick ground floor and 2 timber-built upper floors. This design cleverly circumvented fire regulations that prohibited wooden buildings over 2 stories. With enclosed courtyards and simple facades, it became the signature housing for the working class and defines the character of entire city districts. Jugend,
Jugend.
Sweden's
one.
take on Art Nouveau, known as
This
Jugend,
one is my
was a
favorite house. I want to build
Is it
like
is it the one that people like to buy in the countryside? Like, look what I buy for $30,000.
Yeah.
And they build thing like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cute.
Sweden's take on Art Nouveau, known as
from
Jugend,
Sweden.
was a primarily urban style that rejected historical imitation in favor of soft, organic forms inspired
Well, look at the style. The house fit with the flower with the design.
by nature. Facades are often asymmetrical, made of smooth plaster or stone. and
Oh, but see, remember the other one earlier? I said there's a room in the middle. What is it inside? It looks similar, except there's a real balcony this time. So I like this style better. The other one look like there's a big like this one. I like it, but it's look a little bit ugly. Then look, no, but look what they did now. Look what they did. It's similar in front, but it's open. And they have something behind, but it's like the balcony is open now. There's no window covering the front, so I feel like it's better, no? It's not popping
course
out
it's
like
better.
this.
But in that house, there probably something about like air or something.
Yeah.
That's why they build like that.
Facades are often asymmetrical, made of smooth plaster or stone, and feature curving window openings, floral motifs, and bay windows. The design language is fluid and cohesive, with every element, from the door handles to the roofline, contributing to a unified, artistic whole. National Romanticism. Running parallel to Art Nouveau, National Romanticism was a deliberate return to historical Swedish forms.
Wait, does the year only mean that they built this for 20 years? Between 1900 and 1920, and then they stop? Because see, even the other one, they didn't build for too many years. Does that mean that they only built for 20 years and then they changed the style?
Nouveau,
Right.
National
Wow.
Romanticism was a deliberate return to historical Swedish forms. It draws on medieval castles and farmsteads for inspiration, resulting in buildings that appear heavy, sturdy, and grounded.
Yeah, resistant.
Key materials are dark-stained wood,
Well, I like this
rough-hewn
one.
natural stone, and handmade brick. The designs are often asymmetrical and irregular, using turrets and varied window sizes to create a fortress-like, uniquely Swedish character
Yeah,
tied to
it
a
look inexpensive also to make. I've seen this video, 30,000 for something like this, like they made in the countryside, or
romanticized
$40,000
vision
or-
of the nation's past. Swedish Grace. A
Swedish
short but
Grace.
highly influential period, Nordic classicism refined the classical elements of the Gustavian era into a more stripped-down and elegant form. It combines the symmetry
See, remember the Gustavian era from the beginning? This style. But it came back this style.
elements of the Gustavian era into a more stripped-down
Swedish
and elegant
Grace.
form. It combines the symmetry and proportions of classical architecture with a clean, modern restraint. Ornament is minimal and stylized, and there is a strong emphasis on craftsmanship and high-quality materials like brick and plaster. It represents a brief, beautiful balance point between historical tradition and emerging modernism. Functionalism.
Functionalism.
Known in Sweden as funkies, this was a radical social and aesthetic movement where form followed function to prioritize health and efficiency. The style is defined by its rejection of all historical ornament. Key features include flat roofs, smooth white stucco facades, geometric shapes like cubes and cylinders, and large ribbon windows to maximize light. This became the architectural language of the emerging Swedish welfare state, representing modernity and social progress.
Okay, that.
Folk
It's an apartment. I don't know why they call it like another thing. It looked like an apartment from like a million country. Like,
Yeah.
right? It looked like a normal apartment. They have this in Berlin. They have this in the other.
Everywhere.
Like in many countries.
representing
It's probably also affordable, right? Functionalism.
modernity and social progress. Folkhemmet.
Folkhemmet.
This
Folk.
style
Oh.
represents a
Ah.
softer, more humanistic modernism that built the classic Swedish suburbs. It
Again.
typically consists of 3 to 4 story apartment buildings made of red or yellow
But
brick.
it's crazy that before that, they didn't have such building apartment for people. Everyone had a house before that? Because you look at the year, it's all 2030s. Before that, there was no apartment, really. Like, they didn't show a lot of the apartment like this before that, before the 30s and the 40s.
More humanistic
Everyone had a house?
modernism that built the classic Swedish suburbs. It typically consists of 3 to 4 story apartment buildings made of red or yellow brick, featuring pitched tile roofs,
Yeah, we call it a complex or
well-proportioned
something.
windows, and functional balconies. It moved away from the starkness of pure funkies to create durable, practical, and community-focused housing for the masses under
Again,
the people's
as your population grow, you have no choice to have things like this. When your population grow, right, you need to put people somewhere.
Yeah.
But I will never live in something like this. Too noisy. 20 neighbor, you don't have any land.
But actually, like, maybe, I mean, like, for me, if I don't have any animal thing like that,
we have 12 dogs.
it's quite convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, like doesn't need a lot of things to
Yeah,
clean.
maintenance, thing like this.
Like don't need to pay for the yard. You just have to pay one thing and then it's done. Thing like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
home political ideology. Miljonprogrammet. This style is the result of a massive state-led initiative to build 1 million new homes. Architecturally, it is an industrialized application of modern
They are getting taller and taller. They try to save space.
Yeah.
And yeah, they try to squeeze more people. The difference between this building and the one earlier, they're getting taller and taller and taller.
principles, defined by the use of large, prefabricated concrete panels assembled into vast apartment
Yeah.
blocks and terraced houses. The aesthetic is one of pure, unadorned utility and repetition, representing the peak of rationalist, top-down urban planning in Sweden. Postmodern. As a reaction
Postmodern.
to the perceived sterility of the Million Program, this period saw a return to more playful and traditional forms. Postmodernism reintroduced historical references, color, and smaller, more human-scaled buildings, often with varied window shapes and asymmetrical layouts. The era also saw a conscious revival of the vernacular Falu red cottage style in new developments, prioritizing a sense of coziness and community over modernist efficiency. Minimalism. Current Swedish residential design merges modernist minimalism with a strong emphasis on natural materials.
Popular.
The modern villa features
Yeah.
clean, geometric lines,
It's-
open-plan interiors, and extensive use of glass to connect with the
It's the rich stuff on a budget from the beginning, right?
Yeah, but actually, like this house is also called modern. This house, it's modern style.
Modern style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like no roof like this, but for me, I think it's not really fit with Thailand air because we have windy, rain. When it rains and it's so hot, it doesn't cover anything. It's not really.
Yeah, minimalistic. Everything has a purpose, you know, and
landscape. Wood cladding, particularly in untreated larch or pine that weathers to a natural silver gray, is a hallmark.
on a budget because it can be pretty inexpensive also to make. So-
Also, the what is it? The knockdown house also love to do this.
Yeah, the knockdown house, what we call in Thailand, the
cheap.
house that you can move, right?
Yeah.
And you can move from place to place, minimalist, etc., etc. Yeah, exactly.
Design
Why I say it's on the
prioritizes
budget.
sustainability and energy efficiency, reflecting a contemporary ideology that values
Because you can make those knockdown house like custom, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and even that thing you can make it custom.
Yeah.
So
both technological precision and a deep, respectful integration with nature. Thanks for watching.
because when you think about it, it's
Respect-
like an apartment but without apartment. Like the style, right? It's
Yeah.
like inside that thing. It's more like an apartment than a house when you think about
Full
it.
integration with nature. Thanks for watching.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. Really like I need to save money to build a house.
To build a knockdown house?
It's good
Oh, interesting.
and grow a lot of flower.
Tell us which one is your favorite.
Yeah.
And yeah, we should react next from Sweden.